Just like that, we have no more tariffs. I'm gonna make myself a little vulnerable here, and I'm okay with that because one of the things that I love to do since I've been doing social media since 2011, and generally speaking, when I predict the future, I've always been right, is I haven't done a video on the tariffs like every other automotive TikToker or YouTuber or anything like that. And the reason I haven't is because it's so politically driven, and something that I am not is political. I don't watch it. I don't care for it. I think anyone who does get so involved with it always has some sort of negative outlook on life. And I don't want to have a negative outlook on life. I have too many employees. I have too many businesses that I got to worry about, that I only want to focus on those businesses. And when you get into politics, it takes your focus away. I did a video 3 weeks ago talking about tariffs that I was going to upload the week before the tariff started, and I'd never uploaded the video simply because I was too scared of what I talked about. But in that video, I talk about how we should not have worries about the tariffs. Obama did steel tariffs back in, I think, 2008. I didn't look at my notes, so don't hold me to that date, but I think it's 2008. And then Donald Trump did tariffs as well and during his presidency. And when Obama did his tariffs, it only raised the vehicle prices about $234. And one of the things to remember is I've been through a lot in this car business in the 25 years that I've been in it. I've been through 9/11. I've been through the '08 economy crash where we had no customers and all sorts of cars that we could sell. Then I went through COVID, with a lot of people did go through COVID as well, where we had all sorts of customers and no cars. And now we're going through this as well. And one of the biggest things that I can remind people on is the car business is extremely resilient. We know how to adapt. We know how to adapt quick, and we know how to make things successful. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there fear-mongering about these tariffs, trying to get you to buy before that happens. So as I'm making this video, Trump looks like he has taken away all the tariffs for the next 90 days because people actually came to the table to negotiate and to lower tariffs, and China is not negotiating, so he raised those up. And for a guy who buys a lot of stuff from China right here, this does affect me personally, but I'll just live with it. But here's the thing with the automotive sector. The automotive sector, as I said earlier, is extremely resilient. The manufacturers know how to pass this cost without taking it to the customers. They may take features and options away from the cars. One of the ones that I love to talk about is the Chevy Traverse. The Chevy Traverse, the very first generation, used to have headrests on the third row that you can move up and down. Well, later on in that model year, they actually integrated it into the headrest. Reason why? Because there was steel in that up and down thing, and they had tariffs. So they took that steel out of the third row seat so they could reduce their tariffs, which did not affect the car's price in any way, shape, or form. And another thing that I think about tariffs too is, just like we're experiencing today, they can go on with a blink of an eye and they can go off with a blink of an eye. And people out there talking about, hey, how it's going to raise prices $3,000 are just doing that. They're fear-mongering you to make a decision without having all the facts. And again, I should probably make the video. I was actually thinking about releasing it tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'm not going to do that because everything in that video now with these tariffs happening today is probably not very valid, and it may make me look a little silly because it's a 3-week-old video. One of my longest videos that I've done vertical. I want to just say this. Do not base your car decisions off of fear. There's nothing going to change immediately with the car business. I've got 25 years of experience in this business. I'm still active in this business, and I personally think, not attacking any one shape or form, if there's somebody who used to be in the business and they're making content to get you to do a decision, if they're buying a service for car buying services, which is illegal in most states because you are 100% a broker if you are taking money for a car deal, regardless if you're doing it or not. If it's a website or anything else, they're doing it to build value for themselves. Where here, I'm not trying to build value for anything I do. I just want to give good, solid advice to help things out. And I think if you go back to any of my videos from 2011 to 2025, you look at any of my future prediction videos, I've always been right. I have to bank that off of my experience of how much work I actually do in this world of this business. So don't be scared of tariffs.